The question is, how are nursing homes supposed to prevent residents from falling if they're not allowed to use restraints? Many things that can be done. Most of these falls actually happen because the residents are not being toileted frequently enough. So make sure they are brought to the bathroom so their bladders are empty and they're not getting up because they're uncomfortable. Another thing that can be done, you put the resident close to the nurse's station so the nurses are aware if the resident is getting up. Again, I think bed alarms are not a restraint. In New York, they are really not considered restraints. I know the nursing homes like to argue as a defense that bed alarms are restraints, but they're really not. Use bed alarms, use chair alarms, and if the resident is close to the nursing station, that will prevent the fall. Make sure the room is free of clutter. This way, if the resident does get up, there is less of a chance that they will fall if there aren't items in the way that are causing them to fall. Improve the lighting. Install handrails and grab rails in the area for the resident to assist them in walking. Make sure the flooring is not slippery. Ensure the resident is properly assessed and the staff is properly trained. Nursing homes do not have to accept the residents. They have the right to turn a resident away. But by accepting the resident, they are making the representation that they can adequately care for the resident. So to say, oh, there's nothing we can do, we can't restrain them, they have the right to fall, is nonsense. They are taking the residents in. They should make sure they have the adequate measures in place to care for the residents. And if they don't, they shouldn't accept them. But they do, because why? They want to get paid. They know they're going to get paid from Medicare, Medicaid, whatever private insurance, or maybe privately from the resident themselves. It's all about the money for the nursing home owners. And that's why they accept residents. And then they throw their hands up and say, what do you want us to do? They have the right to fall. We can't restrain them. It's nonsense. If you or a loved one have been neglected in a nursing home and injured, ring Rizzuto at 855-RIZZUTO and follow for more.